Endo, Egomado, Eyenzarbe. Thank you for joining us right there in the African History class. I want to say thank you so much to all you wonderful people. Hey, Nitaki is also right there in the African History class. I see you TJ, all the way from Cass City, aka Kaswa. See who I see. Hey, I see you Kailin Kokoke, Mother Sobur. Here you are also smiling at me. Hey, Empress Gassibi, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you and we do love you. Many more people right there in the African History class. Hey, my brother, my sister, see who I see. This is the African History class, and I want to say thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you and we love you. Now today we're taking you all the way to Jamaica, and we're going to be talking about a musician whose life is about to blow you away. Which musician are we talking about? My brother, my sister, this wonderful musician we are about to unroll in front of you was born circa 1942 and he died in 2007 at the age of 65. But he had a very terrible beginning and a terrible ending. This is the musician I'm talking about. Jamaica. Today we're talking about Stanley Beckford, and you'll see his photograph right here. Oh, on the board right here, the African History class holding his guitar. Now I'm going to tell you about this little guitar that this gentleman here is holding, and I'm going to tell you about the little rack, or better still shack, that he is sitting in front. My brother, my sister, today we're talking about Stanley Beckford. And Stanley is spelled Stanley. Beckford is Beckford. Now, Stanley Beckford was born circa 1942. He was born to illiterate father and mother. Yes, an illiterate father and mother. He didn't get to go to school because of poverty. So as he was growing up, listen to this. When he was born, just after 6 months of birth, his mother died. And somebody else had to take care of him. There was a woman in the yard who had also just given birth fresh. Unfortunately, she also lost her baby. And she took Stanley in and was breastfeeding Stanley just like her own baby. Oh my God, the mother was gone at the age of 6 months. By the age of 7, his father also died. Oh my God. And he became a full orphan. Yes, he became a very full orphan. And as he was moving from ghetto to ghetto, right there in Jamaica, all he wanted to do was to sing. But as he went to church, he began learning how to play an instrument, and he was also singing. Now, in the church, anybody can sing. His voice was a little funny. In fact, he had this kind of shrillness in it. But the church did not bother about it, and there he was. Stanley Beckford was born in Portland. In fact, that's the northeastern part of Jamaica, in the parish of Portland. That was where he was born. In fact, he moved into his grandparents' home in Kingston. And in the ghettos of Kingston, Oh, he moved into the areas of Greenwich Farm and Maxfield Avenue. That was where he helped so many different people with their farming. And also he carried load in order to make money from the age of 7. Oh my God. By the age of 9, he was already in the church. In fact, singing hymns and also singing to the glory of the Most High God. Oh God. Now there was a competition in the neighborhood. A journalist like me organized a competition for young people in the area, and he won that competition. The radio presenter at the time was called Ver John, V-E-R-E and John. Now, Ver John's talent contest was won by our hero for today, Stanley Beckford. And when he won it, oh my God, he became the hero that night at Majestic Theater where it was held. In 1968, our hero was only 24 years old. He decided to join the neighborhood reggae band known as the Soul Syndicate. But because of his high-pitched voice, they quickly sacked him after just 2 weeks and said that his voice was very, very terrible. Stanley Turbine! No matter how much he begged the leader of the band to allow him in, he was an old man, he will never allow him. And he made this song later in life called Beg Your Pardon. Listen to it. Oh. In 1973, that's 5 years after, and he was a night watchman for a telephone company. But the very day he started work, there was a robbery right there at the telephone company. Oh my God. The very first day he started work, there was never a robbery. But the day that he started, there was a robbery. Oh my God. And the company started thinking that he probably brought them the bad luck. In Jamaica, we say salt. He must salt we. That means he's brought us bad luck. My brother, my sister. But later, he made a song, my brother, my sister, which he called Wanted Man, looking for the thief who came to steal from a telephone company, and of course singing about himself as that one who was on duty on the day that so many things were stolen. Oh my God. Stanley Beckford, my God have mercy, is our hero right here in the African history class, and today we have something very interesting to share with you. Hear me now. They were not able to get the thief, and therefore they sacked him. You cannot just start work today, and the very day you start work, there is a thief in there stealing from us. You must be crazy. When he moved out, he joined a band known as the Turbines. And when he joined this band, oh my God, it was big. Now there was this producer by name Alvin G.G. Wrangling, who also helped Stanley with the Turbines. And the very first hit he made is this lewd song. You know what it means to say lewd, right? Called Soldering. Listen. Watch it. Tune. Listen. He went around singing. Oh, the very lessons he took in guitar, he improved on that and he moved from parish to parish singing the indigenous songs of Jamaica. He made another big one with this one called Big Bamboo.
Say the big bamboo, bamboo. Oh.
Flavor, but she don't like the size.
Well,
Oh, la, 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 la,
you like but there's that but. The only thing that bothers her.
In 5 times. Oh my God. I was talking about him. I give my girlfriend a big bamboo. She says she loved the flavor, but not the size. Too big. All right. And today we're talking about Stanley Beckford. Hey, he grew from strength to strength and he married a woman by name Thelma. And that, I showed you that photograph earlier. That small house, that was where they lived. They made 7 children in all, 5 females and 2 males. Unfortunately, our hero fell very ill, very ill in 2006. He suffered from throat cancer. And this throat cancer, oh my God, he couldn't sing anymore. Oh, he couldn't sing anymore, all the beautiful melodies. Many people would come to him, hear him play the guitar. He wrote so many songs that he couldn't sing. He was only humming them. He suffered from throat cancer from 2006. It took him all the way into 2007. He underwent radiotherapy treatment at the University Hospital of the West Indies. He did not live beyond the 30th day of March 2007. He died at 2:59 p.m. right there in that small house. This house, that was where he died. And when he was dying, he wrote a small note. I wish I could talk. He had so much to tell his family. He had so much to tell his children. But throat cancer will not allow him to talk. Oh, the man with the big bamboo. The man who gave his woman a big bamboo. The big bamboo that she was not ready to take because it was too big, but she loved the flavor.
Say the big bamboo, bamboo. Oh.
The ban, and he was begging for pardon. My brother, my sister, Stanley Beckford.
Well,